Hello, Facebook Live, and my Facebook friends, just coming on to you here again on Monday evening, and this is day 5, I believe, of my happiness challenge and what I've done to make a difference in the world today. Just thought I would come on and talk about a phone call that I made today. I actually been wanting to phone my 2 aunts that those are my dad's sisters. They would phone me regularly when my dad was still alive, and my dad passed away a year and a half ago. And they would always phone me regularly and keep in touch with me on how dad's doing, and so I knew with this happiness challenge, I thought I am definitely going to phone them because I hadn't talked to them for a while. And sometimes we need those things just to spur you on. But anyway, if anybody who has hopped on here right now is watching it live, just put a number 1 in the comment, or if you're watching it as a replay, you can put replay. I see there's a few people on, so hi Lynn, hi Colleen, hi Marilee, Luana, thanks for watching. Anyways, yes, so today, it's funny because this 21-day happiness challenge has really opened my eyes up about just being grateful for what we have. Oh man, I think that we take so many things for granted. And it was funny how the conversation went with, I had actually phoned both my Auntie Gerda and my Auntie Barrett, and I had to leave a message with both of them because neither one were home. And I had told them to give me a call back, and my Auntie Barrett did. So we got talking, and what we got talking about, it was would have been my dad's 90th birthday a couple of weeks ago, or I guess at the beginning of February. And she talked about how when my granny had both, she had 4 kids, and my dad was the oldest. And we talked about my dad and Auntie Minnie being just like only a year apart, and that my granny was really sick when she had my dad. She had milk fever, and I knew that, and that she had just about died from it. But back in the day, we don't have all the amenities that we have now with all our healthcare system and stuff. But we had talked about how both Auntie Minnie and Dad were really close together, and then they were only a year apart, and then it was a couple of years break, and then it was my Auntie Barrett and my Auntie Gerda. And so my granny had 4 children. But we talked about how, now she said, oh my God, she goes, my mom, I guess what she called her mom is my granny, worked so hard because they didn't have all the things that we had. And she says, I can remember my mom washing clothes in the back in the wash tub and scrubbing them. And then my parents actually took over the family farm, and we didn't have the same amenities that I have right now. I grew up on the family farm in the original homestead, and my Auntie Barrett and I talked about how my mom didn't have, I have 5 siblings, and so there's 6 of us kids in a very small house that didn't have a washer and dryer. We had a dryer, but we took our clothes to the laundromat, and we didn't have actually a proper washroom facility. We actually had an outhouse, and we would use that in the summer, and then we would have a closet that we went to the bathroom in the wintertime. But and now I have 3 bathrooms, and I hate cleaning 3 bathrooms, and what I wouldn't have given to have 1 bathroom, 1 flush toilet. Like, we didn't have any of that. And it was so funny because in the conversation that I was having with my Auntie Barrett, I just kept thinking, oh my God, like, we have so much, and we have so much to be thankful for. And we got talking about how my dad had bought a TV. We didn't, even when I was a kid growing up, we didn't have a TV for many years. And he bought a TV, and we were so excited we had a TV. And then one day that we had a nice single rose in a vase sitting on the TV, and it had water in it, and it spilled over. And that it zapped the TV, and us kids were devastated that we didn't have any TV to watch. And my dad always encouraged us to get outside, and he said, you don't need that noise box. He said, shut that noise box off. Get out and play. And he didn't fix it for 5 years, you guys. He did not fix that TV for 5 years. At first, we were devastated. We were like, oh my God, what are we going to do without TV? But honestly, that was the best thing that my dad did for us, because we got outside all the time and we played and we ran around and we collected leaves in the bush and pressed them in books and, oh, you name it, rode our bikes and played in the snow and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm probably getting off track, but I had such a nice conversation with my Auntie Barrett, and we talked about all those good things and how things are so different now and how we have everything so convenient, and we need to be very thankful for all the conveniences that we have in our lives. And me, for one, thinking about what I grew up in, not that it was a bad thing. I mean, we had the most love ever in our home, and that is the most important thing. But we didn't have all those, convenient things, and how my granny must have been raising 4 kids close together with hardly any good running water, washer dryer, that kind of thing. And even myself growing up, and what my parents had as well, what they wouldn't have given for some of that stuff that we all have now. So, but anyways, that's my little spiel today. We just need to be grateful for all those little things. Sometimes we get too caught up in just all the other stuff. We just need to stop and take a look at what we have and just be grateful for everything that we have around us. So anyways, that's my story today. And I challenge all of you guys to get out there and do something kind, or a hug to somebody, or a phone call like I did. I know I've been wanting to phone my aunt for a while, so it was really nice. Had a nice conversation with her, and it really made me think about all the things that I am thankful and blessed to have in my life. So anyways, thank you everybody. There's quite a few of you on here watching, and I really appreciate that. So have a good Monday evening, and we will see all of you again tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.